No Alright. What's going on? Just waiting to get kicked out. Maybe we'll see the patch notes. Maybe I'll try to bring them up. It's actually a good idea. You can do the reset and the patch notes. See if they said anything on Twitter yet. Oh, right on. So what we'll probably do is once everything resets, I'll probably go through the whole reset for a little bit. Maybe I'll do the means to an end. We'll just knock that out, run through that just so it's a story. See if anything's different. I highly doubt it. It hasn't been different for a while. And then we'll probably end the stream there, and then maybe schedule another one for after lunch, and then we'll go for like another 2 hours, 3 hours for after lunch, and that'll probably be it for today. It's going good, Ethan. I'm rested, ready to go. Ready to help some people if they need it. Maybe later today after lunch. I think that's what we should do. We should do help stream after lunch today. So let's see. This comes up. Okay, cool. So we'll go here. We'll go there. You guys should be able to see Bungie's site now. This was last week at Solstice arrived. All right. See, Spicy, I think you should have that Cade video. That Cade video should have submitted for Movie of the Week. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you submit it, but you could. Yep, on November 10th. Click to learn more. Let's see what that brings us to. Yeah. It's weird. Time flies when you're hanging out. It's alright, we've all done it. We've all fell down the rabbit hole in YouTube and you're like, I just watched a couple videos on something I'm interested in, and then you're 6 subjects deep in about 7 hours later. We could build something at a later date and do it. What do you mean? Destiny Content Vault. The DCV. build another video at some point in this minute. Oh, right. Yeah. For the movie of the week. I mean, that Cade 6 one is pretty good. Everybody loves the feels of Cade, so you know, something along those lines. If you get another idea that pops in your head like that, would be amazing. So, the DCV, new content model being implemented year 4, create a sustainable ecosystem where the world. Oops, why is that doing that? Stop it! The world will continue to evolve in exciting ways. This is big, and I know a lot of people disagree with this one, but this is what it's going to be able to do. It's going to be able to kind of have refreshed content. It's not the same old map. They'll be able to change it up. I mean, heck, even, you know, like Fortnite and a ton of other things, they blew up their map, right? You know, Warzone's changing their map up a little bit. They're adding a few things, like they added that train, they blew up the stadium, you know, and it doesn't have to be huge changes, just a minor little tweaks, you know, taking something out, put something in. That's all they have here? There you go. Yeah, see, that's a big one. Destiny 2 is too large to efficiently update and maintain. That's everybody's biggest complaint, you know, would be the game is just too big, and they can't make the quick changes like other games can when things get broken or when things get found out. So size and complexity contribute to more bugs. Yeah, bigger game, more things in it, more perks, more bugs. Makes sense, right? And instead of building a Destiny 3, because everybody still thinks there's going to be a D3. I just don't see it. They may move Destiny to another platform or maybe upgrade it in some manner, but I don't think they're going to do that. I think they learned from the backlash from Destiny 1. You know, blowing up the tower and all that. Like, it was a kind of a cool idea, the way to reset it, but it also took everybody's hard work away. And, you know, people had 4 years in that game. Kind of pooping on your most, how do I say, most loyal customers, most loyal fan base. And we will bring back or unvault activity and destination content from the EVC. Sure. So maybe they bring the Leviathan back and it has some new challenges. Maybe they, you know, maybe Crown of Sorrows comes back for whatever reason. I don't see some of those raids that they're going to take out. They're not as awesome unless you probably played only D2. And then I would understand if, like, 3 years later, 2 years from now, they're like, oh, we really love Scourge and all that, and Scourge was so fun. But everybody loves those D1 raids. They'd probably be way better off for their fan base and everything. So, and then here's the big one. The primary content leaving is Mars, Io, Titan, Mercury, and Leviathan. So Nessus doesn't go away. So Nessus doesn't go away, but this whole part here on Nessus, which I'm sure that's a lot of data encoded within this. They just, you know, consolidated the map, because this used to be looking like this, but it was like overhanging Nessus out here. So I think they had to do that to make room on the map for Dreaming City and Tangled Shore. So basically, you can cut this map in half, zoop, and then we're gonna get one more planet. We're gonna get Europa. Ooh, I have seasons here. Oh, maybe those are higher stat rolls. I really need to get to this one. Yeah, thanks, Ethan. If you guys are watching, you guys are enjoying it and hanging out. It helps the channel out, man. We're trying to get to 1,000. That road to 1,000, and see if we can't get monetized. put out some more content and keep these daily streams up. Get these weekly resets out for you. Probably planning on doing a TWAB this week as well. And then we'll go find Zur on Friday. So here you go. So when Beyond Light ships, the director will have the following. So it's going to add Europa here. Add Europa. We're going to unvault the Cosmodrome, which is, D1 map. So that's kind of cool. So I guess they're just opening up. So they're just opening up the Earth here. So you'd be able to open up Earth, and maybe this gets shrunk a little bit, and then has 2 destinations within it, and then kind of the way they do with Nessus, you come down here, open another subscreen, and it brings up the 2. That'd be cool. I could see that happening. Not really sure how that's gonna, exactly work. But very, very cool indeed. And kind of a little bit redundant here. The approach allows us to respond to player feedback more rapidly. Enable. I mean, that comes kind of, if it's a smaller game, you would hope they could fix it faster. And then there you go. That's a big one. This is something that, they haven't done before. They've never told us. Like, we usually get, so we got that trailer for that, a couple months ago, but we've never had, we know what's coming for the next 3 years. That's pretty big. And I think that's more or less, I think this one shows that the Activision split, they can do what they want, right? So Activision was like, no, you have to have this cadence. We have to show them this. We want those a ton of people to tune in for that stream trailer. We want to keep it a surprise and build it up and build it up. And they're like, no, we can start the hype now. And, and hopefully it's not overhype, and that Destiny has that problem where they overhype things a lot and create this expectation bar and kind of fall short sometimes in the gameplay. And it's always in the gameplay. It's never in this artwork. It's never in, just the posters here are pretty neat. I do make them a lot of my screensaver backgrounds most of the time. And this one's going to be about power creep. Whereas this limited growth over the past minutes, problems maintaining. Yeah, this is just all game size stuff. And that's all it boils down to. And a lot of us on console, it can only do so much. And I think Destiny would be crazy, absolutely crazy, to go strictly PC. Any WoW fans in here? I don't even know if WoW is on. Is WoW on? Can you play WoW on console? I don't think so, right? I never got into it. Don't smash me for it, but. These are the big ones. And this is where it makes a lot of people happy. A lot of that nostalgia, I liked Vault of Glass. Rented a ton. Probably had 30, 40 completions on it. Myself and D1 with a bunch of my clan members or buddies. Like anything, like any of the other raids, if you do them enough, you can kind of start just piling up the completions and run through it. The biggest thing is we're really hoping that they don't just drop those new champions in right. You don't want to just drop the champions in cool, Vault of Glass is updated and refreshed. No, I think they would do if you're familiar from year 4 of Destiny 1 when they did the reprise and they did they brought back a lot of the exotics and the adept weapons for the raids. You had to do the challenge modes, and you got other there was like another token or something you used, and you had to get those for other guns and the way to upgrade them. There was the challenge modes. Sorry, getting off track. The challenge modes kind of made it a lot harder, and you had that heroic mode where you couldn't die. So maybe they do something like that, which kind of lacks in D2, honestly. I mean, that having a token, that's arguably kind of easier, you know, and probably because us as a community have gotten so much better at raiding. Wild begin. Yeah, see, I don't. And that's the thing, is like, Destiny could go that way and go super hardcore and get on the PC, but I just think you gotta stay on the consoles, man, and at least the cross save was huge. So, but getting back, raids coming back, if they do the raids in challenge mode, and kind of don't have tokens, that'd be huge. So, yo, what's up, Regis? If you, for like Wrath of the Machine, for instance, if they came back with that, it might actually be too easy right now, unless they held challenge mode for all of it and maybe didn't, took away our tokens. And that might be enough. That might be enough for everybody to feel like they can play it and enjoy that again. I definitely will be day one in Vault of Glass when it comes out. We will be doing that. So Cosmodrome is selectable, explorable destination, but not yet at full Destiny 1 parity. I'm just assuming that's not like every little thing. Oh yeah, man. Get those 40 subs. I wish we had 40 consistent to send your way. Push you over the top. That would be amazing. There you go. No, we were looking to leverage Cosmodrome's initial turn to expand the new Guardian origin story to the world of Destiny. Oh, so maybe like when they come in with new light, when they come in with new light, that I guess that's what they're saying. Part of the so that and veteran players will be able to experience that story as well. So like the new light players are going to add into that storyline, because right now I think if you come into new light, you do a handful of story missions and then you can jump in with your buddies. They're not trying to make you feel like super overwhelmed if you just start Destiny today, that you have to sit here and play 2 weeks on your own to catch up to play with your your IRL friends, your buddies next door, which is great. I mean, I would love everybody to experience like kind of going through the strikes and maybe upgrading the character and doing the base content first, maybe a day or two, and then give them opportunity to go do the lower raid or the the oldest raid available. And that's where I got hooked, I'll tell you that. And the Cosmodrome will quota strike, so that's a new strike coming. That's awesome. And then Cosmodrome will be fleshed out to roughly Destiny 1 Year 1 parity. Devil's Lair and Fallen Saber Strikes return. That's cool. So with that season, what season is this? Wrong button. Does it say what season this is? How come it doesn't say what season it is? Just Arrivals. I don't remember the number we're in. That's bad. I should know that. So if it's 12, and then we won't get those other ones until 13, and then just during year 4, which Luke Smith already came out and said, don't expect it in 2020. So I'm thinking probably if season 13 is, it's either season 13 or 14, I would assume it's going to come out, because I think they're going to drop with a new raid, so they're not going to drop Vaulted Glass right on top of a brand new raid that everybody's going to do. It's going to be like a season after that. It would have to be. So that's what it's gonna look like now, and that's cool, man. That's way cleaner. They changed it up. Oh, okay. So now you can see how they're gonna do this. So somewhat like I said, but there's gonna be EDZ, and then a Cosmodrome tab within the Earth. I really like that. That's kind of nice. And now Earth is like more central, and then you got the Traveler right over it, like you see in real time. Makes more sense, right? Because right now, it's not really. I mean, it's the center of the universe, but how come this looks so much bigger than this? It's not. It's supposed to just be kind of low orbit or just in the atmosphere, but. Where's the reset? The beach again! Oh my gosh. I hope you're wearing your sunscreen and going to the beach every day. But I think you said you're in Jersey, so is it always cloudy and overcast? There you go. So 3 raids. So that'll be Last Wish, Garden of Salvation, and that's it, right? And then the new one. Because there's 7, and 5 are getting vaulted. So, and they're only going to keep the Last Wish and Garden. So we'll go down from 7 raids down to 3. Which, I mean, we only had 4 in D1, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. Plus, if they keep on that cadence where they're just going to do 1 big raid a year, and then, you know, somewhere between 4 and 6 months drop a retro strike, or, you know, a DCV strike, or it's not a strike raid from D1, then you will have, you know, 4 raids to choose from throughout the year. What's the water temperature? Do you go in the water, or you just pop an umbrella and a blanket on the beach? Okay, so that's a big one. So when the strikes, when the destination is vaulted, so will the strikes on that destination. So we're losing there's just 1 on Titan, right? So the Will of Thousands. Mars has the 1, so that's 2, 3 here on Mars. 4, 5. I mean, a good handful of strikes. So 7 strikes are gone. Which kind of stinks, because it leaves like the Festering Core and the not the Tangle Shore one, but what's the Dreaming City one? Corrupted. So those are gonna be more often, which people hate. Oh, I don't know about that one. Okay, but the PvP maps will stay. They're just going to curate those. Because those don't really have anything to do with the destination. Because technically you can go into like the strike area just on patrol, driving around the planet, so. Gambit and Gambit Prime are being merged into a single mode, with their original armor visuals available to earn Drifter. What does that mean? That's open. That's wide open. What is that? What is that going to mean? How is that going to work? I hope it's faster. Don't mind Gambit. It's a cool idea. But the matches just take so long. Oh, I'd go in the water if it was like that. What's the water like on your beach, Spicy? Isn't it? It's like 10 degrees, 15 degrees colder. It was in San Diego, at least. Actually, probably up by you, it's colder, isn't it? So you're more north? Further away from the equator. Alright, and then the DCV does not include the weapons, but they're getting sunset anyway, so. Like new adventures, locales, stories, dreamed up by a creative team, Beyond Light. So, blah, 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 blah. That's just mushy stuff. And okay. Are we gonna get kicked out and reset here? Like, how come I haven't? Did it reset us yet? What's happening? Holy crap. No, thank you. No, thank you. I wouldn't do that. Not for me. It's 100 and like it's been over 110 for like 8 consecutive days or something here in Vegas, and I still put the pool cover on. So when we go in, it's like somewhere between 80 and 90 degrees. We like it warm. I mean, but in our defense, when it's 115 degrees outside, you know, 85 degree water feels freezing. Not sure why I haven't been booted yet. See what everybody else is doing on, see if any other channels are already up and running. Are these guys already like reset? Do I just say I'm gonna reset my app? How's it going, man? Let me reset my app and I'll be right back.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I
Too hot, huh? Too hot. Yep. I don't know. Kind of get used to it. Not really. You don't get used to it. It's so dry and hot. You go outside and it just takes your breath away. You gonna let me get it logged in? Let me get logged in. Are you guys seeing that? My shirt's like all grainy, or this camera did that thing again. Let me see if I can. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Oh yeah, the Kristen Spicy Ninja is Alan. The slot hubby, the hubby of slots, the slot king. I don't know if that's a thing. Is there a slot king channel? He might have to do a spin-off. All right, now it looks like we're reset. I think. There we go. Alright guys, getting the reset for this week's daily heroic story missions. Void Singe, Iron, Heavyweight. Iron enemies have more health and are not staggered by damage, and heavyweight power weapons deal more damage and more ammo is available. They're looped. Larceny, the Gateway, Pilgrimage, and Off-World Recovery. These are just daily story missions if you want to replay them. They used to have power drops for them, they no longer do. In the Vanguard playlist strikes, Void Burn, Iron once again, and Heavyweight there too. And these are for, do 3 of them, you get your pinnacle drop. And I don't suggest doing those pinnacles unless you are at the power cap. Or unless you have nothing else to do for the week, that's fine. And then let's look at our Ordeal Nightfall Strikes. Okay. Heroic. Oh. Boop. Wrong button. Fail. Hero modifiers. Denial. Denial's going to be on across all of them, guys, so I'm just going to run through that. Unstoppable champions, Overload champions, and Burisk's Breach. Void damage increased, knockback damage, and distance increased. That's at the hero level. The legend level, same thing. Denial, Unstoppable, Overload. Equipment locked here, Match Game, and Burisk's Breach. On the master difficulty, so we'll do it this way. Denial, Unstoppable, Overload. Equipment is locked on this level too. Match Game. Match Game, if you guys don't know, enemy shields are highly resistant to all unmatched shields. You gotta use Void. Attrition, regeneration is greatly impaired. Defeating enemies may create wells of light. It's like a little pool of light you gotta run over and get your health back. And then Champions Mob. So it just means there's champions within the encounter. And then Burisk's Breach. Burisk's Breach? Burisk's? Alright. Now Grandmaster. Grandmaster, I can't even do this one yet because I'm not 1080. Same thing. Teth, Unstoppable. Overload. Chaff, Radars disabled. That's a tough one. You don't know where you're getting shot from. And then you got the contest modifiers. where there's mob, locked loadout, match game, extra shields, everything from the last difficulty level. And then extinguish. This is a big one. If everybody falls or is dead, you get returned to orbit. You get kicked out. And then you have to restart it all over again. For those D1 lovers, that's how every Nightfall used to be. There was always a guy that had to stay in the corner and stay safe. And limited revives. So every time you defeat a champion, you get an extra token. And then Barisk's Breach. And then if anybody's doing the normal Nightfalls, you can come in here. There's Exodus Crash, Sabbath's Song, Word of Nothing. These are using the 5 of Swords. If certain things or kills, that's the way to do it. 5 of Swords is in your inventory. If you don't have one, you'll have to wait until Friday to pick it up from Zur. This is what it looks like. You can open it up, and you can put on your own modifiers and debuffs. Back into the directory. Let's get out of that. Basic things for Gambit. Same thing as every reset. You get 3 Gambits, either or, and you get your Pinnacle drop. Again, don't do those until you are full power at 1050, unless it's the last thing you do. So Crucible, these things stay the same each week. Rumble, Control, Elimination, Survival, and the rotation this week is Lockdown. Okay, Fight for Valor, capturing and holding zones, win 4 rounds, capturing all 3. That's 4v4 game mode, and then Clash on the other rotation, 6v6. That's a good one. That's a high kill one in Clash if you like big number kills. And then it looks like Nessus is the Flashpoint. So do the activities at Nessus. You can do the heroic events. You do the adventures. Anything on here will get you. Anything on Nessus will get you progress towards that. And this is a powerful tier. So again, if you're doing the power grind, go ahead and go for those powerful tier rewards. And go over to the moon. We'll check out the nightmares. So here we go. This is the weekly campaign mission. In the Deep. Okay, you can do this by yourself. It's not that bad if you are leveling. That's one of the suggested ones. Here you go. Nightmare Hunt. We have Crota, Fogoth, and Gaul. Okay, you can do one. You can repeat one. Do one of all 3. But you want to do it if you do it on Master Nightmare Hunt. You do have modifiers. Martyr, exploding units have more health. Unstoppable champions, barrier champions, attrition. The same thing where it creates the little pool. You got to go pick it up to regain your health. Your loadouts will be locked again. Match game. Again, you got to match the element of the shield. And then mob. There's just more champions throughout there. And then Torment of Gaul, solar and environmental damage increase. So highly suggest you go in there with the solar class. And if you guys want, you can look at these other ones, but you shouldn't. I mean, you gotta get for that pinnacle drop. You need to do it on master anyway. They're not really any. You do adept, and then you go straight to master. There's not really much use of doing these ones. You get a little bit better drop rate, but I wouldn't suggest it either. Just do the adept ones if you're at that power grind, or do the masters. And then it looks like the contact event is back on IO. So we will be doing that this afternoon before we end this stream. We're going to do the means to an end quest. And that's it for the reset, guys. It's pretty basic. Not much left to go over. So we're going to go ahead and go into means to an end. We'll knock that out this week. As with the vendors in the tower, you can get the weekly bounties for your power grind. If you guys are new to the game, any new light players coming through, checking this channel out, I do suggest. Hey, what's up, Chris? I do suggest you guys go through and all these powerful gear tiers and stay away from Pinnacle until you're done wiping through everything else. But for the Pinnacle guys, Prophecy gives you that Pinnacle. So does you still have the Pit of Heresy gives you that pinnacle. So they've definitely increased the pinnacle drops within the game. You don't have to always just go into Garden of Salvation and do the raid. So without further ado, let's get into it. We'll play some of the weekly stuff here. Do this means to an end and maybe take a lunch break. Once the patch notes are live, maybe we'll go over the patch notes, guys. See, they didn't do it last week, so I don't know if there is gonna be. Let's see. Oh, you're right, Spicy. Thank you. So before we check everything else out and get into this, I guess I'll get that real quick. So this week for silver, Power Rising. I bought that one. Soul Piercer. That's a pretty cool one. This is for silver though. This is, you have to put cash on. That's pretty dope. I like that one. Let's go back into that. Kicked me out because we landed. Cabana Shell. Now I've seen that for Bright Dust, guys. Be careful for all these. Twisted Dance emote. Silver. That's a pretty funny one. Projection and what fell swoop. So for Bright Dust, Tangerine Gloss, Silly Handshake. Let's see what that one looks like. Let's try that again. Alright, that's not too bad. On Gilt Wings Sparrow. You know what? That kind of goes with the Solstice. Does that follow the glow? It's got like the same cracked like armor, but it's not following the glow. And then Backspin Shell. I in like golf. Oh, I might have to get that one. Golfer out there. And then let's go to the Bright Dust store. Loading. Shaded Shell. Breathe in emo. A little meditation. Alright. We got Playground Ride. I love this one, it's funny. Yeehaw! Orca Song Shell. We got the Tangle Outrider for the Trinity Ghoul shader. And then Borealis Ultraviolet ornament. Projection Buried Treasure. Transmat Warsat Rival. This is just when you spawn in. Another Transmat Nightmare Emergence. Shocking Entrance. Wielded Brass Shader. Let's check these shaders out. Yeah, it's a golfing ghost because it says it's backhand. You get to handshake. I got too many. I got too many emotes I want to use now. Wielding Brass. That's not too bad. Bruised Blush. Okay, so that's from a couple seasons ago. Vintage Timber, Tangerine Gloss, and then your consumables here. Obviously, your seasonal stuff is all this silver, but this is real money stuff, guys. If you wanna check this out, I suggest you do that. If you're really into buying all that stuff, check that ghost out one more time for Spicy. Yeah, it's like a little golf visor. The backspin golf shell. Backspin shell. I'm assuming that's in reference to golf. Alright, let's get into means to an end. Defeat taken on IO. Earn points. Here. Oh, where's my 12th? I need my last mod. I'm missing one mod. How's it going, Paul? Thanks for stopping by, bud. Yeah, with the new Xboxes, this is all done. Okay. I want to pick those up yet. What else do I want to do? Banshee. Let's go see what Banshee has. Oh yeah, and I got the effigy today. So right before I started this stream, it was just sitting there waiting for me. We need that new exotic. We're waiting on that new exotic quest. We'll definitely do the live stream that day and do the reset and get right into it. Yeah, I'm hoping that new Xbox, I mean, as long as it delivers with everything it says it's going to be a baby PC. I mean, it's going to be just as good as building like a little Ryzen 3 or something.
You don't look too banged up.
As far as I understand. Don't quote me on that. I'm not super IT.
Not bad. Good.
I mean, the only thing that I get PlayStation for, it sounds silly, is for like one game, and that's the MLB game because it's a PlayStation exclusive, which is so silly. I don't know why it is, but
I have ideas already. I love it.
we'll just pick all these up.
Wonderful. Nice. I do enjoy.
Yeah, I'll get that
visits.
Nightbot rolling, and maybe we can do a poll. We get enough people in here watching. We can start polling,
Hello, Guardian.
and then the mods can actually start the poll. Not enough space. I have that much stuff already.
Welcome to the all-new Eververse.
Checking.
I have a few things. Let's just get rid of these. Not wanted. Thank you.
Done.
Okay.
All done.
Tell you what though, the exotic drop rate
Ah, should we
for some
begin
of the
then?
activities I've been doing while doing Solstice have been pretty good. Yeah. I agree with you, Paul. I don't know, there's something about the interface that I like better. Can't necessarily put my finger on it, but it's not great.
She said this is our new priority.
Better one than that. Ooh, triple tap's pretty good on it, but
Fire is the architect's one
Any
true
questions,
enemy.
dear?
So has it always been.
I know I can't. So you never know what like Destiny's one of those games where you never know what's gonna be good, right? You don't. Recovery. This one's kind of in the better places for the Warlock than this one. So, 1 second, guys. Okay.
I have knowledge. You monsters gonna invest in the
Apologies for the minor interruptions. I got little man still at home, so you know, distance learning. Ooh, that's a good one. Drop 66. So I get over 70 if I ever use them. We got jams for a second. See, and that's one thing. Like, you guys have to let me know.
Archaeology is like agriculture.
I could
Helping our efforts.
get some unlicensed music going. The only thing is, yeah, right, dad life. We got to be careful because if it's any licensed music, YouTube flags it, and so there's just no. We can't rewatch anything. It would mute everything, and then especially if it's if I'm going over something important that you guys want to know, or you know, maybe a how-to, maybe we're during a raid and they're during a certain dungeon, and you know, you want to know what's going on or why we're doing it, and I start to explain it, and we have licensed music over it, I'll just get muted. So yeah, copyright free. Well, I'll look into that, and then once we get the Nightbot set up, which we need to do sooner than later, you can play it through that, and maybe do song requests, as long as, I mean, if we're just gonna do just a chill live stream that has no pertinent content in it. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, and then you have to, if it's copyrighted, you have to, you can't make money on it, or you have to say you don't own the music or something like that? How does that work? I should go to ARC so I can get this done. Doubt there's gonna be Hive. Gangster rap. Gotcha. Yeah, I think it's best just to use the copyright free or unlicensed. Maybe unlicensed is the wrong term. I should just say copyright free. Nightfall Ordeal this month. Here you go, Justin. Covered it a little bit earlier. I will show you again real quick though, sir. Thanks for stopping by. Can hit that thumbs up. Maybe the bell if you want to know when we're going live. Wrong button. Alright. Do you want, you just want to know which one it is. This one is Echo Mesa. I know it says it somewhere in here. Echo Mesa, which one is that? And then if you're looking to do, you're gonna make some gangster rap. Actually, I don't know. That might be dope, dude. I'll listen to it. I'll give anything a try once. And then for your master, Denial, Overload, Match Game, Attrition, Champions Mob, and Burst Breach. Void damage increased. So.
Your hand in the field, Guardian. Charge the seed so that we may interpret the darkness's intentions.
yeah, we could try this thing out. It'll kill your political aspirations. Like, for real? Like local government? Oh, social sponsor. Boom. Oh, so even killing them creates the warp.
Picking up taken signals.
Oh, he's already
They're
got
on the bank.
Dunked. Wow. The catalyst on my first dunk. Okay. That's convenient. Oh, okay. I guess I'll rock this for a while. I run for state representative question. Oh, okay. Nice. Does the rope count as kills? What's that guy doing this thing? Hey, buddy. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Oh, he's up right here. You know what? That's pretty powerful. I'm quite surprised. If you don't mind me asking, like, were you close? Like, good chance to win, or? Very slow going. Why didn't she die? That was weird. Hey, you know what though? And good for you for trying. Like, you're trying to change the community for your beliefs, and you know, I commend that. It's not an easy thing to do. Like, to even like to do that, and You know, go out, maybe speak in front of your peers. I think it's underrated. And especially at the state level, like, you know, state representative. Probably would have felt like you made a bigger impact than some of these federal knuckleheads. I don't want to get too far back. Push people away just because we start talking politics. Oh, there's the. Okay, so you do that for the. What's that? The debuff? If I hold it there, get the debuff. Finish it.
It's so dark. Get out.
Yeah, still
before the bank
53%,
ruptures.
so that's pretty good. I mean, speak your mind. You know what I mean? Speak your mind. I just, as long as we're not gonna get nasty, have a debate. That's fine. I wouldn't mind that. You know, it's probably preferred not to even bring it up and start going down those routes. But I'm all good for an actual debate. You know, only because I'm under the understanding of I don't know everything. You know, I just think everybody's like, oh, this is the right way to think, and that's it. You're kind of showing your ignorance. So, if you're not up to debate, don't talk to me. But as long as it's not nasty, you know, don't. I think some people get super emotional over it, and that's just where you get in trouble. But that's how we get with our sports teams too, right? I guess that's human nature. Oh, the Niners are the best. Oh, this is Joe Montana, Steve Young is the best ever. And if you don't think so, you're stupid. Yeah. I mean, that's ignorance, right?
Scans are all over the place. I can't get a lock on anything.
Oh, I didn't get the flag!
Savathun obscures our vision. Fear not the Witch Queen's tricks, little light.
You know, I just realized that the ruling effigy kind of has that like blight collapse kind of look when you kill an enemy with it, just like the other exotic. I wonder if that's going to be across the Traveler's Chosen. I wonder if that's going to be something similar.
Before Savathun takes notice.
You know what's worse than that is getting emotional over that stuff is console cowboys. Or keyboard cowboys, you know what I mean? This is one of the bigger things for my son. You know, he's 9, and you know he's fallen into the trap a couple times, and I'm like, be careful, bub. I mean, you don't know that other person. You don't know what they're about. You start just calling people trash and doing all that, you know, and they're like, oh, he's a trash noob and this and that. Like, you don't know what they're about. You don't know what's going on. You can't just start judging people, because I guarantee you won't say that to their face. And that, you know, that's a big thing. Too many people that are console cowboys or keyboard heroes or whatever you want to call it nowadays. There's no accountability. They hide behind a keyboard and a screen. Keyboard tough guy, or you know, little patience for that stuff. Just trying to teach them now. If you're not gonna say it to somebody's face, there's no reason to say it over a keyboard. This thing melts pretty good. Get you swatted? Yeah, I mean, that's a potential real thing, right? That's not... I mean, putting yourself on stream and stuff, that's already a possibility right now.
Sabathun's pets swarm our containment unit.
I would hope, though, that at this point the police kind of know. Like, you can't just take a anonymous call, but at the same time, man, this day and age, you're guilty until proven innocent. It's unfortunate, but... Ow! Not sure if he wanted to revive. Billy!
moved us forward, and yet my mind rests on one thought. Why not simply press us at the city? Do they suspect such an act would awaken the Traveler? We must find answers.
I'll go do Gambit. I need Gambits, so we'll go do that. I should make a quick trip to the town first. If it lets me pick up more, I should have 8 spots left. Oh, what a great day. I don't know why, but I think it's going to be a great day. Got emotes or anything on here? Sanitizer. Hydrate. There you go, elbow bumpy then. You gotta give the elbows.
You ready to bang knuckles?
Out of space.
Yeah. That was made for you. Don't break that, all right? Watch your back out there. If I see you, that means I got you.
Oh.
Hey. Don't
Gotta
go
sneeze.
telling the Vanguard about this. You'll get paid.
Needs to be a coffee emote. There it is. Nah. Dungeons are a 3-player, mechanically challenging pinnacle content with less of a time commitment than raids. Oh, this needs to be updated. There are 2 dungeons. There's actually 3. So I'll probably just finish this quest up, guys, and then take my lunch break. And then I'll set it up for we'll set it up for 1 o'clock. We'll come back at 1. And then maybe go from like 1 to 3 today. If you're just jumping in, please subscribe and hit that like button. Much appreciated. If you guys are enjoying hanging out, come and say hi. Just a simple hello. Yo. What's up? How's it going? Appreciate you stopping by though, if you have come by yesterday or today. Look forward to more live streams on the way. We're going to try to get more consistent about this and bring you guys more content. And if you guys ever want to see something specific or maybe even another game, just let me know. Shoot a comment over. Comment on the video itself if you're watching this later. I definitely will be looking at that new golf game that comes out in a couple days, I think. We'll probably switch off the Destiny so we don't get too burnt out on that. Maybe we'll do that new golf game a little bit just to
All right, Mavericks.
relax and
Ready to see what you're
get
fighting
a little white
today?
ball around a little bit.
Cabal on the field. Welcome aboard. Legend says the Cabal Empire holds vast Athenaeum worlds full of shiny tech. Transmat Pride. Hey, Snitch. Give me those motes and I'll get you paid.
Hey, Snitch. I love how that changed if you ever did that quest. If you haven't done it, go do it because it's actually powerful jobs. Oh, you get punched too bad. Ow. I didn't even do anything yet. I got 1%.
Hostiles inbound at the steps.
Holy crap, I'm getting melted. What is happening? It's every time I die though, I get that trace. What's happening? Why do you hurt so bad? It seems to be hard to like keep the accuracy being
Incoming wing at the drill. Invader on the field. Careful.
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, I was already hurt. That wasn't smart. I only had 2 months though.
Your allies invading the other side. Invader down. Your ally's a hero.
Good griefus.
Your allies.
This is weird. Like everything's
Bringing
hitting me
them back.
so hard. Yeah, Ruinous Nephew is probably just not the best for this game mode.
Portal is prime. Lock and load. Hostiles inbound at the steps. Your allies invading. Almost time for a priming. Fill that bank up. Your allies back. 2 kills. Bank and you'll summon a primeval. You want to win? That's how. Half pint taken, headed to the other side. Hey, your team has enough to pull a primeval. Primeval's up. Kill it to win. Envoys in the dirt. Now kill the big guy. Invader on the field. Careful. Yeah. Hey, you didn't start.
Oh, I had a sword too.
You finished.
Oh well. Yeah, nice. Is this debuff? Does it have like a natural debuff on it? Bye.
Primeval down. Good work. Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Cool. Next spicy. I think we're dialed in finally. Volumes are good.
Opposing team do better.
We're not buffering every 5 minutes.
And your team's solid.
I did have some frame rate drops, but
All right. Hold
that was
on to
like when we
something.
first started. I really haven't had any
Back to
since.
action. Hostiles have called reinforcements. Incoming wave at the drill.
It's only 17%, huh?
Hostiles inbound at the steps. blocker heading over.
They're stacking over there. Oh, the animation was slow.
Invader incoming. Hostiles incoming at the base. Hey, fight dirty. I like it. Portal is primed. Lock. Your allies invading. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Hostiles inbound at the steps. Your invaders back, and they scored a kill. Your ally neutralized the invader. Large blocker set. Portals up. Go take them out.
Oh, okay.
This is what the Taken feel. Revel in this. Guardian down. Two down. 10 seconds left. One more in the grave. Welcome back. You're nearly there. Fill the bank. Get that primeval up. You summoned a primeval. Kill the envoys, then bring the house down. Invaders here. Brace yourself. Invaders dead. Keep pushing. Primeval compromised. Focus your fire. Invaders here. Brace yourself. Invader down. You're
Nice.
clear. Sometimes after
Booyah.
kill the god or two.
Ooh. That's pretty slow going.
Where'd you learn to shoot like that? If you're ever looking to make extra glimmer, you come find me.
But I need him. Oh my god, am I... Okay. I thought that I wasn't wearing it. Oh. I was going to be mad at myself. But I'm wearing it. I mean, it's literally just going to be grinding these Gambit matches. Nothing else is... There's 10 Gambit matches. It's so brutal. Oh. Yeah, let's go help LFG later. Let's go make LFG great again at 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock Pacific. Oh, Spicy, you still in here? Meant to ask you about it yesterday. Jalen Hurd potentially ACL and out another year. That poor kid, man. Poor kid. Just wants to play.
All right. Let's see what we've got. Hi, bring a sword.
Oh, good. I need the hive kills. And 7 more Gambits.
It's time to bang knuckles. Hive claws make great can openers, and you can wear the chitin in sub-zero temps. Transmat primed. Lock and load, hotshot. Get those motes to the bank. Incoming at the gulch.
Oh. I might as well just wait and do the eyes. I don't know, chat. LFG or Triumph Grind. Maybe we'll break it up, do a little half and half. I go from like 1 to 3, 1 to 4, maybe. Do an hour and a half of each.
Hostiles incoming at the cabin. Take and run popping up on the enemy side. Good.
LG. Yeah. Will help people get their guns and stuff.
Hostiles incoming at the depot.
Hopefully I don't die doing this. Where's those? Alright, so I got the blockers. I don't think I had any other... That's just points, okay.
Portal's ready. Grab your gun. Sending small blocker. You're invading. Make a mess.
Just spray it all over all of them.
10 seconds and I pull you back.
Come back up here. Come back up here. Oh!
Good hunt.
Okay. We're gonna change. I would have killed them all if I had the right gun on.
Incoming at the gulch.
Yep.
Portal's up. You're invading. Make a mess. That's one. They'll need new teeth after that one, and more moats. 2 down.
Oh.
Back. Almost time for a primeval. Fill that bank up. Hostiles incoming at the cavern.
Wait, where are all my buddies at?
You summoned a primeval. Kill the envoys, then bring the house down. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
Only 2 early, dude. Where's he at?
Invaders off the field. Envoys taking a dirt nap. Primeval time. Down.
Too late.
Good work. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
I mean, that wouldn't have even been close if I would have had the right heavy weapon on it to begin with.
Opposing team, I need more moats. Your team's robbing them blind. Get ready for transmatch.
So slow with these traces. This method.
Back to action, brother. Hostiles have regrouped. They'll be tougher. Hostiles incoming at the cavern. incoming at the depot. Small blocker outbound. Portals up.
Okay.
You're invading. Make a mess.
Better off.
That's one. That's two. Ten seconds.
I'm not gonna do that.
Welcome back.
Only if I had two more.
Hostiles incoming at the cavern.
What?
Portals prime. Go make a mess. Your allies invading.
No, I was gonna do it. That's okay.
Your allies back. One kill. Almost time for a primeval. Fill that bank up. Incoming at the gulch. Hey, you've got enough to pull a primeval. Bank those motes. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Primeval's here. Kill it and win this. Invader down. You can relax now. Primeval compromise. Take it out.
Oh, really? Oh. Not for those fast.
Invader incoming. Portals up.
Why is he just running around?
Your ally neutralized the
That was gonna
invader.
save.
Yes, sir. That's what I call hunting.
Oh.
Look at all those moats. Packed tight and shiny. You're getting paid today.
Crawling towards completion. Ha! I'm doing the means to an end, but since you get the umbral traces in Gambit, I might as well grind it out. It's 10 friggin' Gambit matches, so I need to pair up with somebody here in a little bit. You know what though? I just did Hive and I didn't get any credit because I wasn't on Arc subclass. Oh, there's somebody on the front door. There's some packages. I'm gonna go grab these packages real quick for these porch pirates. Be right back.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now I'll find you in my dreams.
Hopefully one more match here. Gonna do the story mission. Take a lunch break.
All right. Let's see what we've got. Fallen on the horizon. Time for a gunfight. They say the fallen whirlwind was worse than the collapse. I say they deserve it.
Alright.
Hold on to your ghosts. Drop those targets, take the moats, and bank them. Incoming hostiles at the ring. Hostiles incoming at the burrow. Sending small blocker. Incoming at command.
Somebody go bank. Oh, somebody please go bank. Oh, come on. Come on. You got 15, dude. Why are you still fighting? Come on. Oh, I knew that was coming.
Go make a mess. This is what the taken feel. Revel in this. Reload and try again. I'm bringing you back.
I think we missed our opportunity before. Dude had 15 and he was just still killing stuff.
Invading the other side. Hostiles incoming at the burrow. Your invader is down, pulling them back. Small blocker. Almost time for a prime evil. Fill that bank up.
I don't understand when nobody beelines it when he says that. If you play Gambit and he says get those motes, just turn around and go. There's no reason to get your 5th, 6th, 10th.
Opposing team summon the prime evil. If they kill it, they win this. Portals up. Incoming hostiles at the ring. It's not over. Kill that prime evil. Invading the other side. You're in the lead. That primeval's compromised. Hit it with everything you've got. Portal's ready. Grab your gun.
Oh.
Primeval's dead. Nice.
No. The Gambit grind is real.
Opposing team, do better. Everyone else is doing great. Transmat firing. Time to step it up, brother. Hostiles called the heavy hitters. Hostiles incoming at command. Hostiles incoming at the burrow. Incoming hostiles at the rig.
Somebody go deposit because they're about to.
Oh yeah! Look at those hostiles drop. Portal's prime. Go make a mess. Your allies invaded. Allies down, but they got 2 kills. Hostiles incoming at command. Medium blocker heading over. Portal is prime. Lock and load.
3-hour drive.
Get those
How's it going, Ronnie? How's your day, bud?
It's time for a prime evil. Incoming hostiles at the rig.
You need this spell, bud? Get it. Oh, you ran away from me.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Bank and you'll summon a prime evil. You want to win? That's how.
Oh, Goldie.
Hey, fight dirty. I like it. Hey, you've got enough to pull a prime evil. Bank those motes. Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians. down. You knock the moats right out of them. Nice. Primeval's up. Burn the envoys first.
First return, just gotta work. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry myself. About ready for some lunch. Oh, it's the meatball. Oh, I didn't see you, bud. This Gambit's blinding my eyes, Caliber. Yeah.
Primeval compromised. Focus your fire.
Freaking meatball. I don't know. Yeah, this 10 Gambit matches are... Get them triumphs.
Invaders here. Brace yourself. Your allies invaded. Invaders dead. Keep pushing.
Oh, the taking got me. Yeah, you gotta do 10 Gambit matches. I mean, it's longer than... 10 Gambits are longer than... 10 Rumbles or Clashes. And Clash is probably one of the longer game modes for Crucible, and I feel like Gambit's just edge that out.
Who's better than you? No one. You killed everybody else.
I mean, if you don't want the Triumph or the Seal, you just go, you finish your blue real quick, and then for 6,000 Bright Dust or Silver, you can get the glow and the universal ornament. Alright, so we'll go do the interference and then take our lunch break here. Because I think... yeah, it's just too grindy, you know. It's just... and I did 5 of them. I'm sick of it already. I don't want to do any more later, which I probably won't. You know. And I wasn't even getting that great a Guardian. Yeah, it's better in Crucible, so whatever. All right, let's go knock this out so then we can take our lunch break. We'll be back. I'll be glad when I'm done with it. I'll tell you that.
Forces reach toward the darkness.
I ain't doing any other characters, even though you get a bonus
burn them away.
for doing it on a second character. You get like times 1.5 or something. Which I'm sure that helps a lot, but well, I feel like you win more with Gambit, or maybe cut off a couple minutes of it. That's about it, though. At least for me. Right on, Cal. See ya. Afternoon, Rose. That's good. I'm gonna just grind it along, doing our weekly reset stuff. Yeah, I think we finally got it figured out. It's consistency.
The sky is vast but shallow. The deep is boundless but subtle. There is another way.
Nocris is but a grave-sown puppet. Believe nothing you hear in this place, Guardian.
Nocris dialogue again. I was afraid that was going to be the case. got a big hit too. Another exotic. Oh my gosh, the game is being so generous. That's the streamer loot. It's the streamer loot. Just exotic after exotic. Dropped me heavy for that. Oh boy. Warlock. I like the Warlock. That's my favorite one. Space Magician. Again. Wow. Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons or World of Warcraft. Vanilla WoW. I was too poor. Didn't have a computer.
This message isn't directed.
I probably would have got
at
into
us.
it.
One translation might be petulant. The equivalent of a condescending wave of its hand or a wagged finger.
Nice, Ronnie.
Like a parent rebukes
Yeah,
a
Spicy
stubborn
used to be
child.
one.
I think this might be meant for some.
Then somebody converted him. There's a mildly broken hunter that
This is
just
a
gets to
term
go
for
forever
action born
invisible
out of
and cheat.
supreme
But
conviction.
we won't go there.
Single-minded dedication, almost zealotry, driving extreme behavior. Great atrocities can be couched in valor, it suggests. Oh, wait. Not can be. Will be. Future tense. Interesting.
I know.
This message translates to a state of decontamination, something like purity. Though this conjugation emphasizes loss, a purity through subtraction, willingly or otherwise. The darkness could be speaking to the taken memories of new guardians, or
Nice,
the
Rose.
boundaries
Nice.
we
That's a good
accept
name.
when we follow the light.
Oh, okay.
The limitations forced upon us. In truth, it could refer to many things. This word is bound to creation, but presented
Thinking
here
just keep
as
talking
falsehood. Something like unborn.
Old as dirt.
We say guardians are rebirthed by light.
It's not nice.
I do sometimes wonder. The choice to live again was not our own.
Forever stay at 750. I don't know, unless they move that up again. Alright, I'm not gonna keep talking to her. Oh, there's the traitor. Yeah, because he just gets to keep going invisible. He doesn't die every 2 seconds. Oh. It's so easy to have this one-way conversation. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna go collect this reward real quick, and then we're gonna call it for the morning. Go have some lunch. Hope everybody does the same. Have a nice lunch break. And then we'll come back for a couple hours. Hey, it looks like we'll go to LFG and see if we can't make somebody's day, help them out. Pay it forward a little bit. Open it up now and see how active it is. So. Nice. What'd you have for lunch, Rose? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, 100%, Ronnie. That broken dodge. Basically, the dodge you can get back every 2 seconds and go invisible. Chicken. Supposed to talk to this thing, right? Oh boy.
Laying here
I'm such a hoarder.
I love the smell of decrypted dark engrams.
Let's do that one. Oh, nice. Some of Rose's like Italiano chicken with spaghetti. I'm sure. She's probably like, yeah, it wasn't that fancy. Only chickens use hunters. Ooh, called him out. I hope he's still in here and saw that. That's actually pretty good. I thought this one's better. Only because that one's not... That one's a 360, so... Schnitzel. What was that? My terrible Italian accent. It probably came across. No, he's gone. He may just have it in the background or something. Oh, there you go. Wait, what was the blue? No, that's trash. I think X went back to work.
Time to build some new banks. These lights have been busy.
Oh, yeah, I'm not looking forward to doing the rest of that, so. You may just be put it on in the background. I need to go. Oh, you know what? The German potato salad, by far my favorite. Like, normal, like, country potato salad, no thank you. Give me some of that German potato salad. I am all over it. Like a good stone ground mustard in it. Yeah, I'm getting starving now. Except I'm just gonna go make a sandwich. I'm just gonna have a sandwich and maybe some onion dip or something. Oh, there you go, slot green purple.
Let's see what we've got for each other. Speak to me not of the darkness. I want no more.
Please, guard.
Okay, Ronnie. Yep.
Welcome
I'm
back.
just gonna clean up my stuff here a little bit, and then, because if I don't do it now, I'll forget. Oh, don't want to delete that one. Gold!
Goodbye.
I wish those can transfer to other characters. Do you have anything for me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh. Alright, you too, Ronnie. Drive safe, bud. Alright. I don't know why I'm yawning. Maybe I need some sugar. Some food.
The world's changing, Guardian. You must prepare and adapt.
Alright, thanks everybody for the morning views and hanging out with me. I appreciate it.
One day, the Guardian
I probably enjoy it more than you do. Maybe. Possibly. So, Give me about an hour, and I'll be back. I'm probably just gonna go help some random people and pay it forward, and dare I say, do more Gambit and Solstice stuff. But okay, guys, have a good afternoon. Go get something to eat. I'll catch you in a little bit.